Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time with me, Rock Paper Mario. In the last parts, we kind of finished up all of the extra stuff that we wanted to do, and in this part, the first part of the last recording session of this LP proper, I suppose, we're going to head to Ganon's castle and get a start on that. I'm just going to see, I have my I'm equipped the way I want to, just a kind of a classic Link setup. No mirror shields or big Goron swords or anything like that. Just your classic Hero of Time. I'm serving up Hero of Time realness. That's what I'm doing. Where is the castle? It's over here, isn't it? I'm serving Hero of Time realness. So yeah. Today is the 24th of May. It's a Tuesday. It is a lovely day outside. I'm actually still sick. Do you remember in the Super Mario Galaxy videos, I was really sick when I recorded them, and it really took a toll on me by the end of the recording session. Well, I'm actually still sick. I thought that I'd be better by now. It's a week later. But I had a bit of a relapse on Monday, and I was just as bad as I was last week, even though I got better in the interim. But I'm getting better again now, so I actually feel better now than I did recording those Mario Galaxy videos. Harry, can you hear me? It's Roru the Sage! Woohoo! We six will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Woohoo! Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda. That would be fun. That is our goal. There's just a load of cool stuff coming up. The final parts of this game are just so cool. I suppose the final boss battle is a little bit lackluster, but as far as the rest of the ending portion of this game is concerned, it's really brilliant. And I think the final boss of this game only seems lackluster in retrospect, because the thing is, you can't, playing this game now, you can't really help but compare it to Zelda games that have a better final boss. The thing is, I'm still fully convinced that Twilight Princess has yet to be beaten as regards final bosses are concerned, because the whole final portion of that game, the whole Palace of Shadow and going fighting Zant and then going to Hyrule Castle and everything, just everything about that whole final part of the game, and the whole marathon battle with Ganondorf where you fight Puppet Zelda and then the Ganon, the big beast form, and then on horseback, and it's just so cool. So yeah, here we are in the basically, this is a bit like I suppose they did it in Wind Waker, the way that in Wind Waker you had the 4 different paths based on different dungeons in the game or whatever. They do that in this as well, even though they did it in this before that. Where basically we're going to have a gauntlet of rooms based on the different adult temples of the game. Oh, I meant to get my fire arrows out, because there's a little... No, I don't want them up there, I want them down here. Thank you. It's really hard to aim with them because you can't see properly with the stupid fire. That's one of the things I'm not looking forward to about the final battle, is the whole I'm trying to aim at Ganondorf with the light arrows, because you can't see properly because of the stupid... You can't see properly because of the stupid light that's in your way. And Navi decides to take a nap, so you can't even rely on her. So yeah, as I said, I've been sick for the last week. I actually ended up taking all of last week off work, the Wednesday to Sunday, because Mondays and Tuesdays are usually my days off anyway, so I ended up taking the whole week off work last week. And the thing is, I had this week booked in as holidays anyway, so that didn't really end up making a difference. So technically, I have, usually I would have to, go back to work tomorrow, but, I randomly had it booked in as holidays anyway, so it doesn't really even matter. Okay, my controller's doing that thing where he seems to be like walking really slowly again. I don't know why it does that sometimes. As I say, I'm not sure whether it's me that I'm like pushing like that I'm actually pushing up and diagonal or something, or whether it's because like or just because the controller is bandy because it's so old. Like I think it's actually the controller, because I'm like noticing now that it's making like little gritty noises and things like that, which it shouldn't really be making, should it? So this is like the forest temple portion of the thing, but like the thing is, this is like nothing to do with the forest temple as far as I'm concerned. Like you never see these venti wind things or anything in the forest temple whatsoever. I'm pretty sure that has something to do with like older versions of the game or something like that, most likely, but I wouldn't really be sure. Okay, we need to keep an eye on this. If you could, why are you showing me down there? I need to be watching this fan. Thank you. This room has gone 100% swimmingly. I can't believe I'm actually doing that this well. Because this is like the one room that is a little bit nerve-wracking, because the thing is, if there are so many points where you can like fall into the pit, and if you end up falling into the pit, you just end up having to do the whole room again because the gems reset themselves. I think I'd be fine now if I well, let's test it out. Yeah, as I say, I think I'll be fine now if I fall into the pit, but because I've got all the gems at this stage. But I think, like, I remember actually reading that one time that actually the reason this is more of a, like, a wind temple vibe than a forest vibe is something to do with, like, older versions of the game, like beta versions of the game or whatever, where there would have actually been like a wind temple or whatever, and that they ended up putting that in here instead. I think it's like something to do with that is what it is. So let's get our light showers out here. Yeah, there's going to be like one of these like big like glowing orb things in every single one of these rooms as well. So yeah, so basically I don't have to go back to work until Saturday. I should be better by then, because I'm actually taking like penicillin now instead of like what I was taking before. And like I've only been like yesterday was the first day that I took like a full round of penicillin or whatever, and I'm feeling a lot better today already. The forest barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, Harry. Yeah, I'll hurry up. You just sit in your ass in the sacred realm like you've been doing for the whole this half of the game. Some of these, like that forest temple one, is actually really short. Like it doesn't like take that long at all. I think the next one is the shadow temple one. That's another one that's like, oh no, the water temple one. Well, this one's really short as well. Some of them are shorter and longer than others. This water temple one, which is actually like a bit more like the ice cavern than the water temple, is really short as well. There are like those freeze hards in here, aren't there? I know you're in here. I know you're going forming there. I don't think I can't see you. I can see you as well. But I think, oh, we're going to have to get rid of one of our fairies. Oh well. I think there's like a room of requirement in this, like, in this Ganon's castle anyway. Like one of those rooms that has like fairies and junk in it. I think there actually is like one of them in here anyway. So yeah, like I decided, like I just kind of randomly on the spur of the moment decided to record this because I don't know, I felt like recording something, and I was thinking like, oh, what'll I record? And I was actually going to record Samorost 2, because like I ended up, because I was sick, I ended up playing like quite a few games that I've been meaning to play for a while. Like I got Samorost 3 and played through it, and oh my god, Samorost 3 is absolutely amazing. Like I have to do that game sometime. So I ended up playing through that. I ended up playing through like Bulb Boy, which is another kind of point. And no, don't climb up there. We don't need to do that. Just grab it. I ended up playing Bulb Boy as well, which I'd love to do sometime, because that was another, like, really cool, like, as far as the atmosphere was concerned, it was a really cool, like, point and click game. It kind of, like, reminded me, like, as far as, like, how disgusting it was, and how, like, as far as, like, how disgusting it was is concerned, and the whole kind of themology of it and everything, it kind of reminded me a little bit of the Binding of Isaac, just because it was a little bit visceral, if you know what I mean. Oh, thanks, Fairy. You're not Blue Fairy, though. We're not like Haley Joel Osment obsessed with Blue Fairy. So that's another game that I played through. And that would be another nice little short LP. But like before I do Samrost 3, I would have liked to do Samrost 2, which that would only take like, what, 2 videos, max 3 videos. So I might as well take these stupid shoes off as well into the bargain. That's what I'm looking for. So yeah, but then I was saying, like, no, I really, like, the thing is, like, I've kind of made a commitment to finishing these 3 games that I've started on this channel before doing anything new. So basically, Ocarina of Time is priority 1, Mario Galaxy is priority 2, and Hatful Boyfriend is priority 3 or whatever. So I want to at least get Zelda done and Mario Galaxy hopefully done as well before starting anything new. Like, I can always run something else alongside Hatful Boyfriend, but like, I'd like to get this. So I said to myself, oh well, I really should get Zelda done before embarking on anything else, even though Samrost 2 would only be a couple of videos long. So yeah, here we are, and I was kind of just in the mood for doing it as well, do you know? The other way, sometimes you're just like, especially with like the ends of games, you're just kind of really in the mood for it, you know? And that's kind of how I felt with this as well. So here is the Shadow Temple one. Now this one is a little bit more involved than the last 2 have been. Those last 2 were really short. Okay, I'm gonna need my fire arrows again. And the Lens of Truth as well, isn't it? I don't need what's in that chest. That's another load of garbage is what it is. It's stupid. You can't even kill them, I don't think. Like, I don't think you can even kill them. Oh great, a like. My sworn enemy. Like, one of you was like saying like about like, yeah, like that it seems like their invincible point is actually like their mouth or whatever, which seems which that would have been like the problem that I was having was that I was like doing like vertical slashes like that and stuff like that. Which, thank you for falling in the pit, the one thing that I actually could have probably used. Which that would have been like the problem that I was having was that I wasn't like excuse me, Link, don't you ever do that again. I am not going. What was that little bitch jump that he was doing? I can't stand it when he does that little bitch jump. But then again, it's probably just either me or the controller again. Man, I'm gonna end up using one of these stupid blue potions if I'm not careful. I think that's why I got into the habit of like rolling before jumping. Do you know what? I'm just going to use bombs on you because I couldn't be bothered. Like, I couldn't be bothered trying to hit you with the sword because I'm obviously just not good at it. Okay, I had the last time. I'll do better this time. The last time I forgot. Okay, see, I can't like see anything. And then it's not much better when you have like the arrow in your hand because like the stupid flames are in your way. Okay, no bitch jumps this time, Link. And no like weird diagonal. Okay, just Okay, I've got it this time. Thanks be to Christ. Okay. And it doesn't like help much then when you've got the arrow because you can't see with all the stupid fire. I don't think the light arrows are as bad though. I think the fire arrows are way worse, that you can't even like see what you're doing. Like, I really need a magic refill. I hope there are 2 in like the pots up above. And you got the golden gauntlets, which is going to be like technically our second last power up of the game. So now we can lift things that are even... Now we can lift things that are even heavier or whichever. Which this isn't like an optional power up. It is used to get like the last optional power up in the game, but it isn't actually an optional power up. Because you needed to get into the light temple section of this like garbage. Of this like Ganon's castle. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan, is to get like this done, which I'm getting this done today except for the bonus videos. And as I say, the bonus videos, they're kind of a thing that's kind of a movable feast. They'll kind of get done on at some stage in the future. There's no real rush as far as that is concerned. Because remember, like with the bonus videos for like what the hell is this for? I suppose that's just an alternative torch that you can hit to make the things appear. Okay, don't forget to like hit the jars this time, because that's what you did the last time, is you forgot to hit the stupid jars. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 4 in this video and 4 in the next video of these like... Wait a second, are there 8 or are there only 3? Let me think, there's like forest, water, shadow, fire, light, spirit. No, there are only like 3. Okay, so the shadow barrier is dispelled. Please save the princess. Good old Impa. She really doesn't get like enough screen time in this game. That's actually the only thing that I really like about, well, one of the only things that I really like about Skyward Sword is the fact that Impa gets a bit more screen time and you get to see how cool she actually is, because Impa has always been like a cool character. It's just she doesn't really get the screen time to show it, you know, that kind of way. So yeah, that was like the first 3 rooms in Ganon's Tower. In the next part we're going to do the last 3, the Fire Temple section, the Light Temple section, the Spirit Temple section. So I'll see you next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Thanks a million for watching. Bye now.